Jim Barmore, Dr. Marty Faldet, and Dr. King Hickman are men with a vision. Independently successful, they imagine what could be if they combined forces. The result was an independent dairy nutrition and full management consulting business that has inspired change through collaboration and growing leaders. Their combined efforts have and will continue to positively impact countless dairy businesses across the country. That is why it is with great honor that World Dairy Expo presents the 2024 Industry Persons of the Year Award to Jim Barmore, Marty Faldet, and King Hickman of GPS Dairy Consulting, LLC. Growing up in the city of Madison, Jim began his journey in love for cows on the farm, where his mother grew up and where her brother still farms today in Browntown, Wisconsin. He attended the University of Wisconsin-Madison, majoring in meat and animal science and dairy science. His interest in dairy nutrition led to working with Dr. Larry Satter's lab, which in turn led to studying calf nutrition and working under Dr. Neil Jorgensen, and culminated in a master's degree in dairy nutrition from UW-Madison. Jim also enjoyed playing hockey and drinking some Wisconsin fermented beverages during his college years, but notes the highlight of his time spent at the university was meeting his wife of 40 years, Sheila, while in chemistry class. Jim founded 5-Star Dairy Consulting in 2003 and has since had extensive national and international experience providing technical service and management expertise to dairies. An avid outdoorsman, Jim continues to enjoy hunting, fishing, and water skiing, and is enjoying time spent sharing his love of the outdoors and animals with his children and grandchildren. King was also born and raised as a city kid in Sheldon, Iowa. Following high school, he attended Northwestern College in Orange City, Iowa, where he studied theater and biology as a pre-veterinary medicine student. His lifelong theatrical passion and love of performing have developed public speaking skills he's put to use throughout his career. High school ride-alongs with Dr. Keith Ralston at the Sheldon Veterinary Clinic, who later became his mentor, business partner, and father-in-law, fanned King's desire to be a veterinarian. With bachelor's degree in hand, King attended Iowa State University College of Veterinary Medicine. As a participant in the first food animal production medicine rotation, he was introduced to dairy nutrition. After earning his degree in 1989, he began practicing large animal veterinary medicine with a focus on dairy. He has served the dairy industry for over 30 years as a veterinarian in many different roles. King has been married to his high school sweetheart, Keisha, for over 38 years. Together, they raised 4 children and continue to make their home in Sheldon, Iowa. Marty Faldet was a studious young man who enjoyed summers at the fair and showing dairy animals. His passion for wrestling earned him a trip to the state tournament while in high school, and he continued to wrestle in college at Iowa State, where he earned his bachelor's degree. A farm injury to his hand at the age of 15 changed his life and set his sights on a dairy consulting career. His passion for wrestling was eclipsed by his love of dairy cattle nutrition, which led to a master's degree from Oklahoma State University and a PhD from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Marty embarked upon a career in dairy consulting, crediting Lee and Sarah Pattison with being his first clients and the ones to pave his way. Always a goal setter, Marty enjoys testing his fishing skills and has set out to run 10 straight marathons between the age of 60 and 70. He's already on his way, having finished 2 races, and is working on his 3rd. With support of his wife Jenny and family, he has accomplished much, personally and professionally. Fondly referred to as Moo by his granddaughter, he now enjoys teaching the next generation of dairy consultants the ropes. So how exactly did these 3 individually successful men decide that they would be even more successful if they put their heads together? GPS Dairy Consulting, LLC, in its infancy, was conceptualized in conversations between Jim and King after ride-alongs they did after each started their own independent consulting companies. Having known each other while working at Monsanto, they recognized similar core values and business goals in each other. Jim then engaged Marty in initial conversations while the two were watching the dairy show at World Dairy Expo. The three quickly enlisted Mark Eulenberg, a friend, colleague, and coach, to help develop the business plan. After many hours of meetings and a little fun, three things emerged: a solid vision, mission and value statement based on growth, respect, integrity, innovation, and teamwork. The dimensions of success consulting model, incorporating a coaching, mentoring approach to leadership development and a solid commitment to provide innovative education to the dairy industry, which gave rise to the trademarked GPS pyramid and a name. On July 1st, 2009, GPS Dairy Consulting LLC became an official business. From the beginning, the founding partners went beyond just nutrition and emphasized education and training for farm staff, GPS consultants, and their dairy clients. Ongoing GPS consulting educational events demonstrate this focus, as over their 15 years in business, numerous training events have involved thousands of dairy owners and staff representing hundreds of dairies in multiple U.S. states and other countries, including Australia, Italy, and Germany.
Jim, Marty, and King, congratulations for this very well-deserved recognition. It's a great career of accomplishment, contributions, and most importantly, impact on your dairy farmer clients and on the dairy industry overall. As I look at GPS and the venture that you three collaborated on about 15 years ago, a few key points come to mind for me. One is the vision that you brought to looking at where the dairy industry was headed in the future and what kind of consulting business was needed to support that ever-changing dairy industry. I see the legacy that GPS has established, a solid legacy that will continue well into the future, having positive impacts because of your commitment again to recruiting and mentoring the next generation of dairy consultants. So Jim, Marty, and King, thank you for all your effort and all your support in advancing the dairy industry forward.
Also from the beginning, the founding partners emphasized innovation and new knowledge discovery for GPS consultants and their dairy clients. Work and outcomes in this area of emphasis include novel on-farm research in evaluating corn silage kernel processing, FeedFit, a feed center operational excellence program, and working with the Canola Council of Canada, resulting in feeding significantly more canola meal in the Midwest. What Jim, Marty, and King are most proud of is the team, now numbering 19 and continues to grow. Coordinated by Business Development Director Stephanie Jens, GPS Dairy Success in 6 onboarding program builds upon GPS Dairy's commitment to people, development, and growth, and allows new consultants a solid startup to success. By focusing on training, mentoring, peer learning, coaching, and prioritizing people, the greatest assets on a dairy, GPS consultants impact over 110 clients and 400,000 animals. Recognizing the importance of developing a culture of ownership, GPS Dairy Consulting founding partners' vision is to create a sustainable legacy by developing new and successful owners of the business. 3 new partners, Rob Bender, Jordan Hunt, and Trent Dado, have all completed the pathway to ownership and are now partners. These 3 award winners are quick to credit the love and support of their life partners, Sheila, Keisha, and Jenny, for seeing them through this journey. For their forward thinking and combined contributions to the betterment of dairy herd management, World Dairy Expo salutes Jim Barmore, Marty Faldet, and King Hickman. Please join us in recognizing them as the 2024 Industry Persons of the Year.